If you want to learn how to meditate, first of all, you have to understand one simple principle. Today I want to share with you some important instructions about meditating that somehow people overcomplicated them. So first of all, when you meditate, you have to know why you want to meditate, because you don't just sit there and trying not to think or trying to control your thoughts without understanding why you want to do that, right? It is important to start with the why. Perhaps you want to be more aware, to be more relaxing, or to try something new to reduce your anxiety, or even you just want to have a good sleep at night. So if you can tell yourself what's your reason to come to meditation, it will help you along the way very much, because at some point you would ask yourself, or you would doubt yourself, that why did you drag yourself into this kind of mind training meditation. So be sure to be clear, or at least have some reason as to why you want to study meditation or want to meditate in the first place. Second of all, you are not overthinking. You are just under observing. What does that mean? Because I know from my own experience that when I meditate, there's so much going on in my mind, and many people have told me that when they meditate, there's so many things that happening in their mind. They cannot stop controlling their thoughts. They cannot keep their mind quiet for a short period of time. They cannot be aware for like 1 or 2 minutes. There's so much going on, so many kinds of thoughts that happening in their mind, and they assume that they are overthinking, and it seems like that, right? It seems like that they are thinking too much and they cannot stop them, so they just conclude that, they are just overthinkers. Okay, no, it's not. The reason that you know that you have so much going on in your mind is because you have learned to observe those thoughts. That is the reason why you know that you have so many thoughts in your mind. So you are observing, not you're not overthinking. You're just observing, and now you observe more consciously. You become aware more of your thoughts. That's why you know them. And whatever comes up, you know that, I have this thinking. Okay? So it's just an act. It's a training for you to know that you have thoughts, and everybody has thoughts in their mind. It's the difference between the one who meditates and the one who doesn't, is that the one who meditates know that they have these thoughts, because they are observing them. So don't tell yourself, don't keep telling a story that you are an overthinker, that you cannot meditate. It's not true. It's not true at all. You are just now learning or training or retraining your mind to be more observing, to be more aware of what is going on in your mind. And each time when you try to observe those thinking, it is an opportunity for you to be aware of your unconscious thoughts, okay? Because without those moments, you cannot train the mind, because you only have the opportunity to see those thoughts when you observe them. And the more you observe, the more stronger the muscle of the mind become. Okay, so when you observe one thought, you know, oh, this is one thought, and this is what I have been thinking, and this is what is running behind my conscious mind. But now I'm aware of them. I don't let them run my life. I know I have this thought, and then next few moments another thought comes up, and you keep observing them. This is like you training your muscle. The more you train, it gets stronger. Okay, and when you train your mind muscle, it will become stronger. And unbeknownst to you, whenever a thought occurred, unconscious thought occurs, you will immediately catch it, and it doesn't have any effect on you. Okay, so you're not a overthinker, you're just under observer. So now you observe more to be more aware of your thoughts, and that is the purpose of meditation. Okay, and then third point is that when you meditate, you come back to your inner world, because usually we all think that external world is like more real than the internal world, but it's actually not true. Perhaps we can only observe like 1% of reality, or even less. What we see with our eye, hear with our ear, touch and smell and taste, all these things is very small percent of reality. There's more to meet the eye, right? So you want to return to your inner world. And where is that? It's not in the past, it's not in the future, it's in the present moment. So when you want to return to the world in the present moment, within yourself, okay? And what does that look like? It doesn't look like anything, because if you know what it looks like, it will either in the past or in the future, because the present is eternal now, and eternal now is wonderful because you don't know what it is. You are just investing your energy in the present moment. You are bringing your energy back to the present moment, because all the time when you think a thought, it is either in the past, or in the future. But when you are conscious and you are aware, you bring your energy back to the present moment, and don't try to know what it is. Your job is to just bring your energy back to that precious, generous present moment. And that is all you can do. In your experience, you may know what happened to you in the past. You may think and plan what happened in the future, but you rarely spend time in the present moment, which is always here for you. If you are aware of it, it will be available to you. Okay, so these are some points for you to think about when you try to meditate, and at least try 5 or 10 minutes per day. It will help you to be familiar with the process, and we'll go deeper into this wonderful practice. And I think that it's very, very beneficial for you and for people around you when you become a calmer, more aware person. So you would not just react out of your habitual energy. All right, good luck, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for listening.